Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and we have just 3 days remaining in the November challenge. That's right, 3 days to get your entries in. I've already had so many cool entries. I cannot wait to show you guys and get the voting started. But 3 days left. Let's get going. Let's get these things in, and let's win some prizes from We Love What You Build. We Love What You Build has given us 5 prizes to give away, and I'm so excited to pick winners. I'll talk about how you win one at the end of this video. But today I want to show you my build. Now, when I first took on this challenge, I'll be honest with you, I was about as in the dark as you guys were. Now, it was my idea, but I hadn't thought of anything to do with this at that time. And I had about a week of panicking where I'm like, oh boy, I came up with this challenge, I got to make something cool, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So my initial thoughts were something minifig scale, because historically that's kind of what I build. And so I said, okay, maybe a water wheel and maybe a windmill on top of it, maybe some Technic gears to connect the two. And I thought that'd be cool. I don't know that my Technic abilities are that great. It would be a real challenge of my Technic abilities, but I decided to go away from that idea. More recently in LEGO, I've been building more sculpture-esque type things, such as a gigantic pencil or an obelisk. So I thought maybe we'll go more that route. And so I started tinkering with these parts, trying to find good connections, and this is what I came up with. Now, if you want to do something fun here, go ahead and pause the video, and in the comments here, write a comment what you think I built with this, and then I'll do my reveal here, and we'll see if you're right. So this shape is essentially a bunch of these ball joints, and they just go in a hexagonal shape. It's 6-sided. I do have a second layer here of part 15706, just attached by these angular plates. I've got 2 layers of them here holding the joints together. So we have 6, 12, 18 15706s in this build. And let me show you what I came up with. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! All right, so this is my bird nest, and I had a lot of fun building this. I came up with that shape, and I said, how much stuff can I decorate this with and just add a ton of detail on there, and it came out awesome. The base here is just designed to kind of hold these branches. I initially built it without the branches, and then I said, we should probably make it look like it's nested in a tree. I was going to make a large limb for this, but I thought that was a little much, so just having these small branches come up around the outside really added a lot of detail and kind of makes it look more hidden in a tree. And I got a lot of little detail pieces down in there, 3-leaf pieces, a lot of great colors, reddish brown, dark orange, a little bit of olive green, medium nougat, and even some pearl gold. So lots of cool stuff going on in there. These eggs are just these half circles. They're not actually egg-shaped. I took one of these palm leaves upside down with a Technic pin, and then the little clip on here allows me to hook this in the middle here. Just like that. And it is a very sturdy build. Some of these branches move around a little bit, but everything is attached in some way or another. Some of these things do move around, but they're pinned in by some branches, so they're not going to come out. And I want to show you how the bottom of this works, because what you're probably first asking is, what'd you do with the hole? And that part took some thinking. So let me see if I can wiggle the nest off of the base here and show you how I did that. This could fall apart, so if it does, I'm sorry. All right, there's our base. I just used this giant pearl gold wheel. I've never used this piece before. I got it in a random bulk parts buy, and it fit really nicely in there. I had a couple plates on the other side of these bottom 15706s just to tighten it up, but it fits really nice and snug in there. And you can add lots of different pieces to make things come through the top to connect to. In fact, these have 3 holes in a triangular pattern, so I put some rods through there, and that's what connects the palm pieces that connect the eggs. Pretty cool. So what do you think? Did you guess it right? Now let's talk a little bit about the challenge, because it is almost over here. This looks really creepy by itself. The challenge is going to be scored on a few different things. We're going to take a vote, You get 1 vote per person, 1 entry per person, and anybody can vote, and the voting will be done in the comments. What we're going to vote on is 3 categories. Number 1 is form, number 2 is function, and number 3 is favorite. Form, function, and favorite. Form is going to be a build that best shows off the shape of part 15706, and function is going to be a build that you think best shows off the usefulness of part 15706, whether it be usefulness of the angles or rotation or movement or anything like that. That's going to be your function vote. Favorite is going to be just your overall favorite. Now I will ask, when you vote for favorite, please take in consideration the usage of 15706. If it's a super cool build and they only included 2 of these and they're just kind of stuck in there, I wouldn't call that your favorite because you have to consider the rules of the challenge. But to each their own. And the prizes have been donated from We Love What You Build. We Love What You Build is offering to give away 5 either Lego periodic tables or Lego Metro maps, and they will be shipped directly to you. The last 2 prizes are going to go number 1 to a random pick from everybody who submits a legitimate build, and number 2, a random pick from everybody who votes. So even if they do a very small part in this challenge and put a vote in, you get a chance to win one of these 2 awesome prizes. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. A big thank you to We Love What You Build for providing these prizes for the challenge. Hope you guys like my bird nest build. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I do more just like this in the future, and we will see you next time.